Rayblood's spirit was separated from Belly.
Riku, is that your little brother? Hello, fellow heroes. I'm Action Smacchan, the twin-one hero made up of a virus from the 70s and a guy that likes to watch things. And you know what? I've never actually watched Ultraman Regulos. They put so many ads for it during like Blazar and other specials straight up leading up to the series, but I've never watched it. And you know what? I think it's time I rectify that. It's smack time! Alright, kid girl! I didn't know that this would actually be dubbed. Oh, fun fact. For people who are fans of the King of Fighters, Ultraman Reboot's English voice is the same as Shikensu in King of Fighters 12, I think? It's either 12 or 13, whichever one of those had an English dub. Whoa! Evil Reboot? Alright! Big boy kung fu time! Ooh! Ooh, this song. Yes. Oh, ooh, hit the pose. Yeah. Ooh, hit the chorus. Let's hear it. Ooh. Oh, I love this. It's so, it reminds me of like late 90s, very early 2000s, kind of like Sorcerer Stabber Orphan. If you ever watched that, ever heard their openings, it reminds me a lot of that. Or like, Outlaw Star. Very nostalgic, I love it.
No memories. All I have is my master's teachings.
I have no memories. All I have are these fists.
With Reboot missing, we need more allies. And your strength does make you an ideal candidate.
You are a buff boy. Gosh, she has such a cool design.
This will be your first mission.
Oh, that wasn't Reboot at all. That was a
source of the readings.
Reading source. What is this kaiju? I am unfamiliar. This is the first time I've ever seen it.
Ray Battles was used by the Absolutians and perished as dust. And I'm using the abundant life energy of the planet Meiji to reconstruct.
Is that what that foggy stuff is?
Tend to do by resurrecting Ray Battles.
Yeah, what do you want with that stinky guy?
A greater evil shall return.
Whoa, we're in space. Whoa, look at those crazy eyes. Those are the horniest eyes I've ever seen. Oh, ugh. You can't just possess a corpse like that. You gotta do some stretches afterwards. Boy, listen how crusty he sounds.
I shall wipe out all beings of light.
But first, some calisthenics. There we go. Who shot that? Oh, it's Kung Fu time!
Get your hands off her!
No touching the cute girl. The what? Look at that little bug. Oh, it's a big bug. Oh, it's a very big bug.
It's time to show the rescue spirit that rests in my Cosmo Beast fighter heart!
Not exactly Bruce Lee right now. Oh my gosh.
Rayblood's spirit was separated from Belly.
Riku, is that your little brother?
Send the nearest patrol to planet Meiji as backup.
Send Zero or Sun Zero will handle it. Okay. Now we're fighting back. There you go, hit the same spot 5 times. That'll do it. There we go, that's Kung Fu. Oh gosh.
These are physical forms of malice.
They're just a bunch of haters.
They don't feel pain.
Oh, okay, now it's unfair.
Ready, guys?
Alright, kid girl.
I never thought I'd be fighting a giant space bacteria.
Little did we know, Ultraman was actually the answer to the Covides.
It's a battle of strength.
And I'm a strong boy. Oh my gosh, did he just dodge a tail whip? How many Ultras do we see actually dodging the tail whip? Oh. A punch. Oh, wow, he punched it really hard. Don't worry, just block it with your pecs. He really wasn't bothered by it. Yeah, these two are cheating.
And now your spirit too. Hard luck, Garen.
What's this trash talk? There we go. Time to save Sora. Whoa, where'd that one come from? What in the world? Ooh.
Ultraman Shadow.
Shadow. Oh, to be continued. Oh, these episodes are kind of short. But you know what? That was a lot of That was a lot of fun. Ooh, we have Toru Furia in the voice cast? I love Toru Furia. I have his autograph. Came to a convention I went to once. I had him. Oh my gosh, I had like the most legendary conversation with Toru Furia. This has nothing to do with Ultraman or what I just watched, aside from the fact that there is a Toru Furia being Ultraman Scott. Which one was Scott? In the comments, let me know which one was Scott. He's my favorite now. I love Toru Furia. He voiced Kashan in Kashan Sins. I mean, of course, he played other roles like Amuro Ray, but he was Kashan. And I had a conversation with him when I had my autograph signed by him. I had him sign my Kashan Sins DVD. And we had the conversation that went beyond the boundaries of language. I went up to him. I showed him what I wanted to have signed, and he looked at it. He looked at it, nodded his head, and looked at me and said, "Kashan." And then I looked at him and I said, "Kashan." And then he looked at me, "Kashan." It was 100% the best conversation I have ever had in my life. But like I said, I didn't watch a whole lot of Regulus before watching this, but that was really cool. I really like that opening. It's really committed to kind of like the sort of wuxia film sort of style, because it was just at the beginning just him doing like forms and stuff, and that was really cool. So they're really dedicated to that, and we have kind of like the funky sort of big band opening song, which I really like. The song's really cool. It really was bringing me back to a different time. which I guess Ultraman openings really do, in spite of when they air. There's a little bit of anachronism with it, which is a little bit different from how like Kamen Rider or Super Sentai handles their openings a little bit. Because like you have openings like this and openings like Trigger or Decker, which are, you know, very much of this current decade when they were made, but their opening songs are a little bit callbacks to different decades. For me, largely, it's like nostalgic for very late 90s, very early 2000s, which in itself is a pretty interesting era, especially for Western fans of anime, because those times are a little bit hard to distinguish for Western viewers, I think, because there's like kind of a fringe between 90s and 2000s, because during the 2000s, when we're getting a whole lot more localized anime, a large part of the library that we're getting is coming from the 90s. Companies are getting licenses for those because they're already finished, already made. And simulcasting just is not a thing that is even conceivable at the time, unlike now. So titles that were picked up were from like the previous decade. So it is a little bit hard to distinguish sometimes 90s, late 90s and early 2000s stuff, I think, for fans during that time period, myself included. But yeah, I was thinking like Outlaw Star, I was thinking like Orphan. Openings like that, that's what this opening reminded me of. But aside from that, very appropriate for this to be his first mission, because he immediately went in and started getting his butt beat. And then he had to cheat by getting just a horde of backups. I've never seen so many Ultras just kind of beamed in to face like 4 other kaiju. It was simply unbalanced at that point. But you know what? They were fighting dirty. They even got like an extra guy at the end. Now that guy was the plot twist, Shadow. I guess he's supposed to look a little bit like Zerth, which is something else I need to watch. It's a movie. In the comments, let me know if you want to watch some movies. I should tackle some Ultraman movies with you. Which Ultraman movies should I watch? But anyway, if you had fun along with me, go ahead and give this video a like and share it with a friend so that they too can become a fellow hero. And if you want to watch some more Action Smacchan, but with gaming, go ahead and check out the Pixel Smacchan channel. And as always, thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you in the next Smacchan Packed Adventure.